Welcome back to Vintage Story, where it should be dawn. I hope so. Good. Lovely terrace out here. Yes, I think it's just pre-dawn. Let's have a look at the time. Yeah, 5:18. The sun is coming up. Lovely. Right, we've got a very nice terrace here. Now what I want to do is we need to forge, but what I am slightly worried about, just take some planks here, is that it hasn't rained recently. Is it birch slabs? Let's have, press shift, there we go. Yeah. Now, if you look at birch slabs, we put them in here. This says only horizontal, that's great. These, only vertical, let's put it back in, auto, back in, only horizontal. So you can have 3 settings. It's not treating those as being the same. Now I want to start to put some roofing up. And I want to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I want to put it at the top there. Yeah. Has that, have I got that only vertical? Tell me I haven't got that wrong. Auto. No, we want this only horizontal. Right. Let's have a look. Yeah, that makes life easier. I mean, you can just auto place, but that's a lot easier. Yeah, I think that's right. Now, we're going to move these because we're going to have the forge on the other side of the building. So we're going to come round here and our forge is going to go in this sort of area. So I'm just going to put the racks there. If you have trouble placing these guys, they don't place on a floor. They have to go against a solid block on the wall. Right, there we go. Now, the other thing I do want to do is I was not very happy where I was the other day in my panning area. So I want to move that too. Right, so first thing we're going to do is move all the forge stuff. Good. So much stuff. All right. And this one. Great. Let's move the forge outside. And what we haven't got is the actual forge. Oh, whoops. Oh, I'm full. Right, let's go and pop our molds in here. Look at that, guys. So smart. And the last mold. There we are. And you can actually run your cursor over them and it will tell you what is what. We've also got 6 of these, which I would like to put down here. Okay, and then the actual anvil, I want more over here. I mean, this is very tight spacing for me and it will be improved. Now we've got, we've got the crucible there. Okay, and I think the forge must be inside. Let's take this off our bar. Then I'm not using up food. Right. Yes. Let's mend the wall. Then we've got those. That's cooking. Right, we've got most of the stuff that we will need. I mean, we don't have much yet. Believe me, we do not have much. So we will put this there. And for the time being, I'm going to put the forges there. And I want another forge. We'll get one from inside in a minute. That will do. Now I need a chest out here in which I am going to keep stuff, of course. Did I get 8? I did. Okay, and I think I might just make one of these chests that we can then keep as a... No. There we go. As a labelled chest for the long term. Right. Let's pop this here. And in here we will put our fuel. And then we're ready to go. Let me just eat this. Let's get ourselves organised. So good. Alright, now where have we got our fuel? There, 14. Let's pop all this outside. There we are. Lovely. Anything in here that we need fuel-wise? Nope. Anything here? Nope. Okay. So I think we've got most of what we want. Yeah, I think we're going to... We need another tool rack, but let's get our fuel, and in fact I will put our... We haven't got so much ore that we can't keep it. I mean, we've only got a little tiny bit, guys. We're not rich. In fact, we're extremely poor. Right. Yes. A lot of... Okay. That should work. We need a tool rack. Have I got enough sticks? I think it's like that. It is. And then we need to make sure that we've got our forging tools right where we need them, which is going to be there. And we need hammers, obviously. I think I've only got one hammer. I think I may have two. We need to check. But we want the hammers outside. Right. Okay, pickaxes, shovels, swords, that's all fine. And these hammers are in quite good condition. It's funny actually, because I always think that maybe these would look dull. But once you get the copper on, it starts to liven it up. Right, so we have a forge. Brilliant. That's good. Now, the next thing I want to make... We've got some cooking stuff there, yeah. I want another tool rack that I'm going to put with my cooking stuff over here. That looks good. Yes. In fact, I don't want it with the cooking stuff. Where you want it is with your wood. There we go. That's the wood, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Now we need to make some shears and a scythe, but not at the moment. But we're going to put the saw... Yeah, we need another axe out here. And on a lovely day like this, it's a pleasure. But let's go to H and look at, oh gosh, what are they called? Hatches? No. Hatch for penstock. Interesting. Trapdoors. Trapdoors, that's what I need. Right. So we need planks. And I saw some in here. Yeah. And already I have forgotten how they go. I think, was it like that? It was. Now that gives me 2, fortunately. And if it rains, the rain will put the fire out. So what we need to do is to make sure that over our fireplaces, we've got something that will let the smoke out. I want to take this up off the floor. Oh, wonderful. Right. Let's come up a bit like this. Yeah. Yeah, so I want something that will keep the rain out but let the smoke out, because these things do smoke. Now we need another piece of cobblestone, which is outside now, and this is going to spawn drifters all out here if we're not careful. Light mud brick, no. Let's take the conglomerate stone. That's matching in quite well at the moment. Right. Pop that there. And then we're going to need some grass, aren't we, to put on there. And I've got 2 pieces of fat. There we are, piece of grass. And I need some firewood. That's peat. I need firewood. No. Alright, let's go and grab some firewood. I think I saw some out here. Have I got a... Yes, I do. Right, let's go and get some firewood. 8. Nope. That's it, 4. It's all looking very pretty. Now we need a way up here. And yep, we'll relight the fire. If we're going to light the fire, have we anything to cook? Let's take our cooking utensil. Fresh for... Let me have a look. 6 days, 18. We'll eat that one first. Wow. I think what I might do actually is to just pick up the cooking pot, and I will wait to light or lay the fire even. I'll put the stuff right here, and then as soon as I am ready to light it, I can lay the fire without lighting it. It's okay. We do not have to light it, we can lay it. Then it's ready to go when we are ready to cook. Good, and that will stop the rain putting out. Is it over those 2? It is. Yeah, that should be good. Now, the other thing I don't want to do is to be standing out here in the rain. Oh, I will need another set of these to put over the forge, and we will also have another fireplace over here. Yeah, Right, let's grab those. And I want these to be only horizontal. Right. Then I can place them properly. Now this is at the moment only 3 wide, so the trapdoor will go there. Nice. We'll probably move that chest, and we will have a fireplace over here, I think. Yeah, probably there. Actually, maybe there. That would be good. So let's put that over there. Good. I just put a little bit more roof on here. Shift. Only horizontal. Fine. Yeah. That's fine. And then we'll take this up. It's quite a convenient place there. Too close to it? Yep. Take one of those. Right, that's under the trapdoor, a bit more roof. Right. Good. Should protect it from the rain. Now, thinking about it, smelt stuff. We've got the hammers outside. That's all good. Let's keep that door shut. Okay. I'm making these in small batches, and I really shouldn't. Good. That'll just protect me from some of the rain. And at the other end, I'm going to do the same. So this time I'm going to just do as many as I can. Let's take that one plank out, put those in, only horizontal. Because I don't want to be cooking outside in the rain, frankly. And you can see how immediately it blocks the light. Okay, we are now in shadow here. Right, next thing is, wow, the days just run past, don't they? Is we need to go and harvest and see what is ready. I think I saw some flax, and if there is the slightest chance that I can get some more. I've got 2 linen bags. Another linen bag would be so welcome. I love the music for Vintage Story. Guy that did it is called Hayden. These are not ready. Okay, that's absolutely fine. Let's go through here. But these are. So that's all harvested. Now what about these? Yes. Wow, we are getting riches in terms of food. Oh my goodness, my inventory is full already. Right, let's go in, drop off this inventory. There we go. Drop off the food. Okay. 7. Wow, look at our seeds. We've got 9 flax seeds, 4 and 1. Was there anything else that needed dropping off? No. Probably left the rest of it out there. Let's try and plant these other seeds. Then we've got room. It's looking good. Now that is K. Do we have anything that's K? Flax is K. Do I have a knife? I do. Is that flax? That's spelt. Okay, that's N, and that is spelt. Excellent. So that's N as well. You can go on the end. Good. And then that's all K, growing K. That's fine. Fine, fine, fine. I've got a couple of flax seeds left, but let's do the rest of the harvesting down here. Now that we've got a slightly freer inventory. All right, here we go. There we go. Now, what have we got here? Yep, those are ready. All right, let's jump in the water to make sure that nothing has, yes, fallen in there. And what's growing there? K. Yeah, let's just leave that fallow for a while. Oh my goodness, I'm out of inventory space. 6, 7. Do I have onions on me? I do not. Right. Okay. Right, now what are the majority of seeds I've got in my bar? I have 3 N, P and K. All right, let's do it in that way then. We'll put N, P and K. So first of all, let's check again. That's the K, that's the N, that's the P. Doesn't matter. Just trying to get rows the same now. And I'm also taking the grass up by hand because I've got pigs to feed. Every piece of grass. That's it. Nice. Let's go and have another look. This is the beauty of having more than one farm. Okay. These are definitely not ready, but is this rice ready? No, it's not. That takes a long time, rice. Oops. We've picked up the grass bit. That one is not ready. That one is. Right, let's take the onions. Shut the gates behind us. And yes, I'm leaving 2 gates in case a rabbit gets into one bit. All will not be lost then. And we've got 1 more seed to plant. And that is pea. It's an onion. Those are onions, also pea. Wow, look at that. Looking very nice, isn't it? Okay. Right, we have a harvest. Looking good. So we have laid out the forge. And we have quite a lot of food. Look at that. That's really pleasing. But I don't want to use the food at the moment. There we go. I'm going to put one of these pieces of grass on this far out here. Nice. Right, now let's think about this. We need light out here above all else. I've got 2 animal fat. Let's put this in our flax. Now, how much flax have we got? I think we might have enough for another linen sack. I think a linen sack is just that. Is that right? It is. Wonderful. So we have a linen sack. So we need to empty the first 2. Let's just move stuff out. Put it back in a minute. What? I've got some turnip seeds there. We must plant those tonight. All right, now that first one is empty, so I'm going to press Control and take it out. And then I'm going to take the linen sack and put it in. And that's given me even more. Now, I just wonder, would I won't get another piece of linen out of that. Right, we need to plant these. Let's pop that back in there. The hay bale doesn't belong in there. I just parked it. That comes with me. Right, those need planting. That comes with me. The ladders come with me. All right, as does... well, we don't need all that with us. Right, okay. So, before it goes too dark, let's plant these other turnip seeds. Let's put the light on our bar, then we can see what we're doing. Now we've shut the gate behind us. Right, let's not fall into our own animal traps. Come up here. Now one of these is N, and I think it's this one. Turnips, there we go. 1, 2. The farm increases, guys. The farm increases. Fantastic. Gosh. It's pitch black. Right, now the other thing I do want to do is I'm going to move this chest yet again, but I want to make some stairs. So let's just make some stairs. Like that. Gosh, that's only 3. Amazing. 5 is enough. Put that one back in a minute. Right. Now I want a staircase going up here. So we're going to have a staircase. Not like that. And in fact, we will take this out. The rot can move elsewhere. Yeah, I think that's going to spawn drifters. Well, we'll live with that for the time being. Let's pop this back in the, not there, in the wood products. Where is it? There we go. And we've got this rot chest, which I'm going to park there. Chests and barrels, so expensive, so important. Now, we want another chest. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right. And the drifters are here already, seeking a way in. Yes. Now, what I want to do is to put a chest under there. I'm going to put, nice. Have I got that conglomerate stone? Yeah, I have. I just want to put the conglomerate at the bottom. We're going to make a well, guys. And here we're going to just put, when you put the water in and you press Control to put the water in, you immediately have a well. And is my bucket empty or full? Empty. I can immediately just right click and fill it. This is going to be where we spend the nights sorting through our soil. I did not like being miles away from home panning. So what we're going to do is, have I got my soil out here? Let's put the basket in there. There's the bony soil. That's what I want. Okay. What's in there? Oh, hide and too fat, guys. Right. Let's come round here. Now, I think I may spawn drifters out here. I don't have enough light yet. Do I have any more? It won't be in there. Do I have any more fence? I do. Let's take a gate too. And that may seem odd, but I am just going to put a gate here. Just so that if anything does spawn, it doesn't immediately jump on top of me. And also what I can do is torches only last 3 days, but we can at least make ourselves comfortable. Now if it rains, we've had it. So we've got the pan. Let's empty the inventory. We can empty it of that and that. The hoe is there. We don't need to be carrying the hoe with us, actually. I might put that hoe outside, because carrying the hoe uses up an inventory space we don't need to use up. That's all fine. This we do not need to be carrying, just on a temporary basis. This is how you get your chest full, by just parking things on a temporary basis. And we've got building materials in there. Wonderful. Right, let's clear our inventory a bit here. That's it. Okay. And of course, if this, once we've got this done, what we will be able to do, I need to get more food before I start panning because it uses up food. Great. Let's shut the door. All right, and then we will sit ourselves down in here. Now, isn't that better as a place to pan? I think I'll put it there. Now, I panned most of this. Oh! Oh, I've got an emerald. Wow. Wow, that's treasure. My goodness. Bones, of course. You always get bones and flax. This is sort of where people have been buried, so you're getting the skeletons and the remains of the clothes. Wow, an emerald. I bet that my trader buys emeralds, but they're not that frequent, so I'm not inclined to give it away. I'm inclined to make... Oh, good, another arrowhead. If we had chickens, I could get feathers and get some arrows. But we're not... Oh, another bony skeleton, nice. We'll use those for decoration later. And I think that's a copper spear. If that's a copper spearhead, I'm laughing. That will really help me with the wolves. Another bone. Well, I must say... Oh! Oh my word, I've got a diamond. Wow! Wow! Oh my goodness, 2 lots of bony soil. I've got an emerald, 5 bone, a copper spearhead. How good is that? Oh, we like that. And I got a flint spear, but a copper spear. Oh, yes. Bony rib cage, rough diamond, and some arrowheads. My goodness. Wow, that's treasure, guys. That's treasure. Let's come in here. Yeah, I think we will put our treasure in there. How nice. The bony rib cage I sort of count as decoration, really. I've already got one. The bones we don't need in there. They can go outside. They're to do with agriculture. Wow. And while we're at it, let's label some of our chests, shall we? I know what I'm doing. Where am I keeping my bony rib cages? Yes, in there. All right, now I've got the chest here. This is the empty chest for panning. And that's because then if I ever have my inventory full, and I can put bony soil in there or sand, and we can pan sand, remember. Now, to label our chests, that is wood products, apart from the straw. You shift and right click. Now this will say, this is limestone I'm using, so this is going to be wood products. Okay, good. Save. Yeah. And this is going to be construction materials. Save. And this one is going to be wood blocks. Well, can it put an S on? No, it can't. Okay, save. Right, and then out here, this one, good, nothing spawned there yet. It's going to be fuel and ore. Yes. Let's get ourselves organised. So, today we have moved the forge, we have covered the fireplaces and the forges against rain so that the rain won't put the fires out. There we go. We will have 2 forges, I think. And we have moved our panning area from over there to here, which is a lot more comfortable, a lot better. Yeah. So you've got bones in 2 chests now, starting to double up unnecessarily. Right, well, I think that's been a very successful day, guys. Now, what time is it? 01. Do we want to sleep? Probably not. Let me put that treasure back in there, because at the moment limestone to write with is a treasure. What have I got in here? Mostly soil, but we do have sand. Right, that's low fertility soil. So we've got low fertility soil, that goes in the wood chest outside, and the straw. Okay. And believe me, guys, we spend a lot of time reorganizing, but it is so worth it. Now, until dawn, seeing as I'm into this, why don't we have a go at the sand and see what sand will bring us? The drifters seem to be happily ensconced, growling outside. Let's just have a little look at this. I would say that bony soil is by far the most profitable thing. Oh, to pan. I have another arrowhead. Here we go. Fancy finding a diamond and an emerald. Oh, copper. Yay. More conglomerate stone. And of course I can turn the stone into paths or into cobble. 2 copper. Wow. I don't believe it. I've got clear quartz. Oh my word. If I got 2 of those, I would be able to make a lantern. That's why what I want quartz for is to make glass, but clear quartz substitutes for glass. So if you haven't got a pick, we'd be able to pick the bits of quartz off the ground, and if there's clear quartz amongst it, that's real quartz. We'd be able, if we get 2 clear quartz, please come on, give me 2 clear quartz. Let's move the bones and the cobble off there, then we can see whether we get any more real goodies here. I mean, this is worth doing. This is just a few blocks of sand, guys. Another copper. Dang it. I didn't finish that one, but it seems that the game is forgiving me. Got too excited there. Wow. You don't have to hold the pan down. You just right click on it and then, well, right click once to get the sand up, once to get it going. And then you can just leave it to sort of wiggle around and pan by itself. Sphalerite. Yay. Ha ha ha. The beginnings of tin, I think, sphalerite is. Oh, great! Another copper spearhead. Oh, wow. Good grief. Let's move the flint arrowhead off. This is a very exciting panning night. I think I'm panning better in here. Something else came in then. Another piece of stone, I think. No, a flint spearhead. I'm not going to have to make any of this, guys. More copper. I have to say that planning here rather than our initial planning place is wonderful. And also I'm looking forward to taking that down because it's such a ghastly mess in the middle of the lake. Something else came in then. It's more bones. Wow. Happily do this till dawn. I mean, we're going to use up food, whatever we do. Oh, clay. Something else came in then. Wow. It's another spearhead. More copper. What else came in? Bones, conglomerate stone. Look at the drifters out there. Looking very disappointed that they can't get at me. And it's dawn. Well, I must say, I call that a stunningly successful night. So we've got another copper spear. We've got 2. I've run out of sticks. Again, we've got another flint spear, and I'm going to put both of those. I don't need to carry all this with me on this rack behind me. Oops. There we go. Put our spears there for the moment. I'm going to have to find another. We need more sticks. Right, let's just get ourselves straight after all this. Treasures. We have a flint spearhead, another flint arrowhead. Wow, and above all, we have the quartz. So we have, that is an ordinary quartz chunk, and that will need to be smelted to make glass, but this will actually substitute for glass, which is pretty good. We've got some clay to go with that. We've got some more conglomerate stone. Wow. And 5 copper and 1 sphelerite. I think that was absolute proof, if any was needed, that that is a good thing to do. That is our first piece of sphelerite, which is zinc, another 5 pieces of copper. Brilliant. We just put the bones away. And after that, I think, very successful episode, we'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye.